Imagine waking up and walking to your backyard to find that not only one of your dogs, but all of them are dead, and some of your neighbors' ones as well.
I was pretty shocked. I mean, it's not just one dog, it's more than one.
Anna Amaya was speaking with the Midland County Sheriff's Office around 3 p.m. She explains this dog was picked up by the Sheriff's Office to do an autopsy.
A lot of people are terrified about this poisoning stuff going on.
So guys, I got a rather sad story for y'all today. It's one coming out of my town that I live in, Midland, Texas, where recently in a neighborhood 16 dogs have been poisoned. This was a couple weeks ago, and no one knew what was the cause of death. They just kept finding these dead dogs, all pretty close to the same area, and it's pretty sad. I'm not sure if it's someone poisoning them intentionally or by accident. The sheriff's office, they finally released some information. They said that it was the poison used was strychnine. I guess that's how you say it. Apparently, it's a rodent poison. It's a pesticide. It's used for rats and gophers and stuff. And this is sad. If someone's doing this on purpose, this is just terrible. This is awful. More than likely, it has been done on purpose. But I can't say that for sure. I wanted to make this video mainly just to raise awareness for anyone with dogs. It's important that you work with your dog on not eating stuff it's not supposed to. You don't want your dog eating food off the sidewalk, because you never know what could be in there. You hear of horror stories of people putting thumbtacks into pieces of meat, or rat poison like in this case, or who knows. I mean, it could be anything. It could be Tylenol, Advil. It could be there's countless things that your dog should not eat. And then also pesticides, especially right now. It's summertime, and a lot of people are spraying the yard with weed killer. Now most of the time weed killer isn't going to kill your dog right away, but it can have lasting effects. It can cause kidney and bladder cancer. Just a number of things that you want to avoid. I know at my apartment complex there's a lot of grass, but in the parts where there's rocks that they have, I guess it's xeriscaping or whatever. There's tons of rocks, and the weeds grow through in there. So whenever the people that maintain the lawn come every week, they go and they spray pesticides in the rocks, and they don't warn people whenever they spray. They just go out there and spray, and it's always at different times, and it's always on Tuesdays though. So on Tuesdays, I know to avoid the rocks. Whenever I take my dog out, we don't go in the rocks. And whenever we come back inside, I wipe her feet down with some moist towelettes. And that should do the trick at removing a good chunk of the pesticides. I mean, some of it's unavoidable. There's only so much I can do. The landscaping people said that it's it's fine once it's dried, but I don't really believe them a whole lot. That's why I always make sure to wipe her feet just in case. But it's doing little stuff like that. If just be careful, look for signs. I lived at another apartment complex, and the people would put signs out that would say, don't walk on the grass, for a couple hours, whatever. And people would still be in the grass. People would still have their dogs running in there, walking around, using the bathroom there. And it's unfortunate, because that can hurt your dog. Just because you don't see the effects right away doesn't mean it can't hurt them later down the road. So just be careful of that. Be aware. And, if you're spraying pesticides yourself, read the instructions, read the safety instructions and precautions, and just be careful. Just use common sense to avoid, things like this happening. Especially if you have little dogs, just normal weed killer can kill a small, 4 or 5 pound dog, most definitely. But yeah, hopefully, if on this story here in Midland, if they hopefully they can find out some more, because it's 16. I heard that the number's actually gone up since. It's still happening. And if it is someone doing this on purpose, hopefully they catch this bastard here pretty quick. So just wanted to talk about this with you guys. And Just let me know if you guys have any questions. Drop a comment down below. Peace out, guys. You guys have a great day.